Hello! Welcome back to Lost Kingdoms 2. I'm recording all this in one go, so if you've told me anything, I don't know it. Either way, we're gonna head back to the nobleman's residence for a very quick detour. It's not gonna take very long at all because it spawns us right next to that door. Just to show you the enemies that spawn, because they're quite powerful. Also, the frame rate is really low for some reason. I don't know what it is with this particular map, but when you first zone in, it's always low frame rate. We still can't open this door because we don't have the key. If we go and interact with this door, a mysterious seal adorns this door. The door appears to be locked, and then it will spawn these two from the cutscene. They are very powerful, and they will heal themselves when they hit you, and they do a lot of damage when they do so. I'd like to try and get them both close to each other, but that's easier said than done because they're both relatively long range, so. They both also hurt a whole lot. And they're of course neutral, so doesn't really matter what card type you use, thankfully. Although independent cards are not very good against these because they will hit the independent card and thus get a bunch of their health back. It's also got some swagger when he walks. She walks. It walks. I don't really know if you'd call it a he or a she, but whatever. I just wanted to show them, because they're here. You can kill them. You can walk over here and be like, yo, this door is adorned by a mysterious seal that we still can't open. They won't respawn until you leave the level again, though. Also, I don't think they give any experience. Maybe they do, I don't know. If it is, it's not very much, so you can't really farm them. At least not effectively, so mostly mechanical. There are, what's it called? Kendarie, that's what they're called. There are Kendarie knights here that are using runestones that we have to face, so those are the neutral enemies. They're not nearly as annoying as the Kendarie knights without the runestones, but they do summon very basic creatures. As the game explains, you can only summon low-level creatures with their replica runestones.
Ha! Kendarie architecture, always making things bigger than they need to be. Tara, listen up. To get into Kendarie, we need to get past this fortress. I want you to sneak in there and find the switch that opens the main gate. There's probably a few soldiers inside. But you know what to do, eh?
Victor, it's too dangerous for one person. I'll go with her.
No, you're not going anywhere.
No.
A Kendarie patrol can show any minute, so we need you right here. Besides, Tara can take care of herself.
Look at the fact that I have 3 fingers melded together. I don't think any of these people ever actually give you anything. They only have cheap knockoffs that are only good for controlling low-level monsters, otherwise we'd be screwed. Because they would straight up murder me if they had high-level monsters. Should be the place your runestones come from. Maybe you can find a backup? I don't want a backup. Also makes me stronger, in which case I'll take backups any day of the week. I believe this is also an area where you get a few mechanical creatures for free from treasure chests. I just want to see if there's anything down here. No. Never hurts, man. It's the same, it's from Software, same people that made a bunch of other games where they like to hide things down corridors that have otherwise nothing in them. You might notice that's a red door with a green door behind it. Despite the fact this is a relatively open area, it is actually fairly linear. Also, you don't want to be caught by that. I think you can actually break those lights, but it's neither here nor there. Well, it is there, but, you know, either way, we're gonna go in here and fight our first dude with a runestone. Hello, friend. Ow. Rude. How did that not hit you? And then he just whipped out his sword. Alright, I got gypped on that crap. Alright, stop it. I could do with some slightly longer range, I feel. I could also just do this and almost kill him in one go, probably. Which is a bit heavy on the mana use, but hey. You found the blue key and can thus open blue doors. Thankfully, because the door behind us is blue and it closes when you enter that room. Be a bit weird if they didn't give you the key. Let's see. Do we need to go this way? There's a red fairy and a deck point over here. Is that it? What is this thing? What does this do? I did it, guys. I threw a switch. Did that turn off the lights? Who knows? I somehow missed that fairy. That's catapult, by the way, so we're gonna run right past this dude and stand right next to this catapult because it can't hit things right next to it. Which is a huge flaw in design, especially when we get it, because it's almost entirely worthless. Because most enemies in the game are close range, so you kind of just end up doing this until it dies. Or in the case of your own, you end up doing this until something kills it. Where did the other mech go? Oh, it's all the way at the top of the stairs. It just left and is watching now. Watching the murder that's going on here. Is there anything else we need to do down here? There's that red fairy, but I'm not picking those up, so we'll just ignore it for now. Oh, there's two of you over here now, eh? If you don't push anything, by the way, during the summon animation, it will do its default, which is the A attack every time. That is Bollocks right there. Bollocks and a half. Also, I can't believe that missed you. There we go. Alright, so we don't have the green thing, so we can't actually go through that door, so we have to find whoever has the green key, which is probably down that way. First, though, we're gonna go in this little nook over here to get our treasure. I think this is actually what you open with that switch. There's a couple of these doors like this. Oh good, a mandragora. If I'm not mistaken, if you get spotted by the lights that are sweeping back and forth, the searchlights if you will, it'll actually trigger spawning a couple of mech enemies depending on where you are. I think it's usually just two of the dudes with the stabby, you know, smashy ball hand things. I don't know what they're called. Aggressor GL2, that's what they're called, as it turns out. Sneak through here. This is a non-optimal methodology for getting through there. Oh, it spawned dudes behind us. Oh well, we'll have to fight them when we run back through. First though, we must fight this man. Hello, man. How are you allowed to abuse invulnerability by swinging your sword? That's just not fair. Ow. This dude cheats with his sword swinging, man. And then he times that so he can hit me when I get up, unfortunately. Here, get distracted with that thing. Oh, he actually summoned something. He hit the... I don't like the fact that they can hit stuff behind them with their sword. That's unfortunate. Ow. I'm out of gems and I'm dying. Let's see. If I can get close enough, I can do that. Which I don't know if it actually affects him, but he appears to just be standing there for now, so mayhaps it did. Let's see, let's power you up and see if we can finish this. There we go. Took a lot of health and a lot of gems to do, but whatever. We leveled though, so it doesn't really matter how much health we spent there. Much like other games, leveling up fully heals you and gives you all your gems back as well. I don't even know who designs searchlights like this, but whatever. Really, they should be on the wall instead of just in the middle of the area searching right next to them, but who am I to say? Clearly, I am not an expert on searchlight methodology. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright, is this the last dude we have to fight down here? It might be, I don't know. You're gonna summon someone, are you? I think they all summon aggressors and use the same Dark Raven slashy sword methodology. I would like a good weapon card. You know what we could just use on this guy? Let's use a powered up one of these. Oh no, they actually have those as well. I don't actually know what that is. If I'm gonna be frankly honest, it looks like a trap card, but I don't know. Go get him, little bird. Have at ye, scurvy dog. Oh, they killed it already. Well, it was good knowing you, little bird. How does that miss so frequently? That blue fairy, why not? Do a slash on him. Never mind, he's invincible. Just ignore the part where I wanted to do a slashing attack and get some gems off of him, because it never happened. Alright, let's see. We can do another slash. That other card is still just sat over there doing basically nothing. And of course he's invulnerable. Ow. Well, we don't have any gems, so... I think what we'll do is summon this, and thus hurt ourselves slightly. And hopefully he's not invulnerable when it hits. Well, poo. Seriously, man? You're gonna freaking be invulnerable every time I try to hit you? Ow. You there, fairy! Come hither. Preferably away from that thing. There we go, let's heal a little bit. Do I have any good cards? This might do, as long as he's not invulnerable when I'm trying to hit him. As much as he likes to do that, I suppose. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? Now I'm slow because I'm wounded? Did he just crit damage my skeleton? As a neutral? I think he did. That other one finally just died from old age over there. Oh, it's summoned a new one. Ow. I need you to die. Preferably before I do. Thank you. This is going swimmingly. Let's summon you and slowly crawl our way over here. Oh, the thing disappeared. Alright, well. Time to just stand here. By the way, that can miss. So if I just run around like this, it'll shoot off little hearts and do nothing useful because the little hearts miss. That's why the fairy is nowhere near as good as it used to be. It heals for quite a lot, but the fact that it can miss is problematic, especially since it does stuff like that. I think that's how you end the level, but we're not done here yet, so... Despite my incompetencies, there is much of the level left. Like that, which we'll get on our way back out of here. We have to come back through here again, but we're probably just gonna sprint back through all the lights and not really care. Oh no, that's what it does. Yeah, the lights lock the treasure chests. That's what it is. They might spawn stuff too, but they definitely lock the treasure chest rooms. Which is irrelevant because we now have all of them. Alright, I think we were missing... was it the green doors I think we hadn't done? Because we didn't have a green key? I don't even know if we have a green key now. I don't recall picking one up, but, you know. Perhaps we do. In fact, how the heck do we even get back to where we were? Is this where we were? Was there not a green door somewhere? Was it over here? Or was it blue? Can't see the stupid door. Oh, it's already open. Yeah, so we just fight some dude in here? Yeah, we fight some dude in here. Well, let's hope this actually hits, because I kind of spent a lot on this. It didn't, if you're curious, on the effectiveness of that. It was quite low. Well, we can do this, which should stop him from using cards, and then we can just continue beating on him. Hooray, mummy cards! Alright, well, there we go. Easy peasy that time, as opposed to last time when I was trying to be an idiot about it. Where does this go? That's not what I meant to do, but that card is dead now. Good job, card. So we got a green key. Looks like that door never actually intended to go anywhere. What parts of the map are we missing? It looks like just stuff to the north. Assuming there's another green door. I don't actually remember if there's another green door. Surely there is, though. I mean, there's a chest over there. How do we get over there? That is a good question. Looks like we probably need some form of transformation card to get over there. I don't see any other path. There is a red fairy over there as well as that treasure chest. And a red fairy of those sandbags, I think I already mentioned. Let's see. If anywhere is missing, it looks like it's just the northern part of the map, which we just came from, so I don't think there's anything actually missing over here. Surely there's a green door somewhere, though. Probably not on that mountain, if I'm gonna guess, though. I'm not necessarily the greatest person at guessing, but I suspect it's not on that mountain. Could just be a dude over there to fight for no apparent reason that just gives you a green key that doesn't open anything, I don't know. I'm hardly a professional here. Wait, there's a green door over there. How do we get over there? Oh, you know what? That's freaking right next to the sandbags that I just ran past, didn't it? Beep, beep. Oh yeah, it does spawn dudes. Fair enough. And then it follows me. How long is that? Okay, I was gonna say, how long is that light gonna follow me? Alright, let's run all the way back down because I'm an incompetent buffoon. And get this treasure that, or this green door that presumably has treasure behind it. I don't know. I should have got it when I was down here before, but I'm an nincompoop, so I didn't. I'm gonna make this long, tedious run again. Again, thankfully, we don't have to actually fight anything if we don't want to, so makes the process a wee bit faster. There better be something good behind this door after all that running. All that terribly inefficient running. It's a neutral card. We found death. Well, I mean, I don't know. It could be good. Righty-ho. It's not up we go, right? No, that's a dead end. That's where we fight someone. It's back down. You think I would have remembered that because I just came from here. But either way, I wish I had a transformation card that made me run faster. Just so I could run faster and waste a whole bunch of mana gems on it. It takes 10 to cast that double, Jesus. I mean, it's a good card, don't get me wrong, but 10 gems? That's a hefty fee. You think I would have realized that considering it costs 5 normally, but I don't generally look at the cost normally. Beep, beep. I usually only look at the cost for when I double it, otherwise I'm just assuming I can afford it. Righty-ho, time to finally end this level. Most roundabout way physically possible, unfortunately. It's actually a really short level if you're not an idiot and don't run back and forth like me. Righty-ho. The gates, they are open. You think that would have been slightly more well protected, you know? But whatever. Wiggly arm, yes sir. We're just gonna leave some of our horses back there. It'll be alright. They'll be fine. Hey, we got another catapult, I think, which is completely useless. It does a lot of damage and has a long lifespan, but it can't hit things next to it, so it'll try to fire upon you from a safe distance, except it'll never move, thereby nullifying its range advantage. It'll just sit there and shoot constantly. Very ineffective manner. That was probably a longer video than I intended it to be, but next time we're gonna go to the Runestone Caverns, which I believe is a much more expansive level than the previous ones, the ones prior to it. But for now, we're gonna end the video, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.